Hello, everybody. Leif here again, and today I am starting a brand new Minecraft world. Um, I recently built a new computer, and I finally have a computer that can run this crazy amplified terrain with really nice render distances and nice and smooth. And so I thought I would put it to good use and start up a new Minecraft world and share it with everybody as I go through it. So, episode 1 here, I think I am just going to give you kind of the first 20 minutes of this brand new world, and then I will probably selectively edit later episodes so you don't have to watch, digging a million pieces of cobblestone and whatever. So, might as well get right to it. The new computer that I built is one that's been long needed. My previous PC lasted me 8 or maybe 9 years. I generally don't play, the latest AAA titles. There are a few exceptions. Kind of my favorite games I will usually get right when they come out, but that's tends to be a minority. Most of what I play is kind of indie stuff, like Minecraft. Let's see, what am I doing here? Start with that. Like Minecraft or Kerbal Space Program or Prison Architect or RimWorld recently, things like that. So, my computer hasn't needed an upgrade for a long time. It's also surprising what you can really get out of a computer when you do some judicious upgrades as time goes on, and not waste your computing resources in that sense. So, all right, it is really hard to talk and play at the same time. Might seem weird to some people, but I find it incredibly difficult. Alright, I'm just going to make a wood set of tools here to begin with. We can probably burn them up later. Alright, so what do we need to do? Probably start digging for cobble and iron and make us a temporary base inside of a mountain somewhere. So actually, let's grab that. Why don't we just start digging right into the side here? So anyway, the new PC here has got it's kind of a ROG build, Republic of Gamers from Asus. I'm not sure I can tell you just offhand exactly what I put in it. Again, it's this whole talking and doing at the same time thing, which some people seem really good at. They're able to concentrate that way. I'm more the think first, talk later kind of guy, which makes this YouTube thing kind of a challenge. Alright, I have never played on Amplified before, so I'm not sure about which levels I need. What levels I'm going to find the ores at. Oh, I missed a piece. Am I going to have to go down quite a bit to find coal and iron? Granted, I am kind of at the bottom here. If I was starting at the top, that might be more of an issue. Alright, so I'm not finding coal immediately. Actually, maybe I should just, before I dig too much, let's just see if I can find any coal immediately available and obvious. So I don't have to start making charcoal, because that's, at least I find that annoying. There's some coal up there. That'll at least get us a light source for YouTube, because YouTube tends to make things super dark for whatever reason. So let's just climb up here and grab this. There's probably some that's closer by, but we'll do this for the moment. So yeah, the new PC I put in it the Maximus 7 formula motherboard. And let's see, there's still some coal. And this is really dark. Put in the Intel 4790K, I believe it is, for processor. 16 gigs of what is this brand? It's the G-Skill Trident X, I believe. Memory. So this super nice machine, much better than what I was doing before. Although, I was getting by pretty well with my old machine. I decided to put it all in the NZXT H440 case, the red and black version, which I really like. It's just got kind of a nice clean look to it. Still looks classy though. I mean, my computer choices in the past have always been, buy the cheapest case I could find, and which was certainly okay, but what am I doing here? I'll just use half of that for torches. But this time I kind of wanted to fancy it up a little bit. I've never really done that before, and so that was kind of fun. Alright, probably what we need now is... oh, can you only make... I thought some of the other stone types could be used for furnaces, but apparently only cobble works. So, I guess we will dig down a bit and get some cobblestone. And then make some furnaces. Yeah, I know, I'm using a wood tool. That's pretty bad. It's about to break though, so there we go. Alright, hopefully that's enough cobblestone to get us one furnace, and place our pick, and might as well get a stone sword while we're at it. Alright, what is our next priority? We're gonna need food very soon. There's that sheep. I guess I could just kill it. I'm not going to need to farm sheep for quite a while, so this will give me a little bit of meat, a little bit of wool. Might be enough sheep to get us a bed as well, which would be nice. Be nice to get that one more piece of wool. I did scout this area a bit before starting, and I thought I saw a sheep over here. And there's an area over that way that I want to build in eventually. But we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, I am not keeping track of how much time is going by. I meant to set my timer and totally forgot to do it. And I'm not sure. Alright, I'm just going to block that up for a moment. I can switch here quickly. Alright, we've only been going 9 minutes, so about halfway. I'm going to shoot for a 20-minute episode, just so we don't get too bored with some of this basic digging and boring stuff. So let's get this furnace placed down. Actually, we don't have enough cobble for a second furnace yet, but let's throw this in. Waste a little bit of coal, but that's okay. Might as well make our bed now too. Okay, and I guess for now I'll just stick it there. Alright, and I guess I'm just gonna start digging down. What level are we at right now? We're at 62, so if we want to kind of get down to nice resource level. It's going to be a while. Hopefully we'll hit some cave systems. We could go exploring outside a little bit. That might be a more interesting way to do this for YouTube. Kind of in the good old UHC style here, or strategy. I'm just kind of digging down immediately. Although a little more boring, it's kind of an efficient way to get down to, gold, lapis, diamond level quickly, which can be nice, but it's also a little, I don't know, a little cheaty feeling sometimes. Looks like it's night, so before the baddies come over. Oops, I just yanked my headphones out of the jack. Alright, before the baddies come, we'll reset to daylight. And we have one, of course. Okay, we got some food, that's good. Alright, let's make one more furnace, just so we have that ready. And let's make a couple more tools, just so when those wood ones are gone, we're ready for it. And we'll probably make a door for that. Although, you know what? I want to make sure I'm actually playing this on hard. So I think that's a little more fun. Yeah, there we go, on hard. Okay, so that wood door is not going to help a ton. But alright, so what do we have? What is in the area here? We're at the bottom of all of this crazy terrain. We'll probably cut some of these trees just to give us a little more clear area right around our base. But the area that I was talking about that I wanted to kind of get over to and set up base is that square kind of hole over there. I thought that would be really fun to kind of fill that in a way. Do kind of like a recessed wall, but then make that the front of our thing. Kind of like that famous building that's built into the cliff wall. I think it's in Jordan, and I forget the name of it, but it was used in an Indiana Jones movie. It's probably showed up in a number of films. It's really, really neat. It's just a temple, I think, or maybe a treasury carved right into the side of a mountain. So maybe we could do something similar to that. I'm just going to light this up a bit here and there, just to reduce our risk a little bit. We'll clean up those torches later on as we go. Let's see, is there anything interesting over here? Is this a cave? I can't, this is really dark. I can't even see this. Well, there's a little bit of coal. Might as well grab that coal quick. So yeah, I've never played on the amplified terrain before. This should be interesting. I'm not really sure if there's major differences in how it plays out. Obviously, getting around and traveling is more of a challenge. Oh, we got a little bit of ice. That's nice to know. Okay, and a cold biome over that direction. Right now, I'm just kind of scouting for cave entrances just to see if there's anything that we can find quickly without digging our own. Just for sake of a more interesting video, but I'm just going to kind of grab this as we go, because it's always nice to have a lot of coal, especially at the beginning. So I don't really know what my goals for this series, this playthrough, this world, what my goals are going to be. I really just wanted to try out Amplified and give the new computer a spin. That's really my motive here. But anybody who's watching, if you want to leave a comment down below, let me know what you think maybe some goals for this playthrough could be that would make it interesting. I'd love to hear what people think, and might as well jot this down as we are talking. So that kind of make it a little more fun to play. If you have ideas for specific projects that I should do or certain kinds of farms that I should make, that'd be a lot of fun to hear about and then attempt. So I'm going to check our time here quick. Okay, we're at 15, so we still got 5 minutes left. I should really, practice not saying so much. YouTube is kind of like a solitary Toastmasters in a way. You're still talking to an empty room, but not really. So it's kind of interesting. So let me think. Some goals that I have for this would be to do some aesthetic builds that make use of the... Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I did not intend to get into a sneezing fit here. Or kill everybody's ears with my goose blowing in my nose sounds. Sorry about that. Anyway, my goal would be just make some aesthetic builds that make use of the amplified terrain in a fun way. I better eat some of these mutton chops, I guess they would be. So that's I guess that's the goal that I'm starting with. Let me see. What is kind of the next thing we need to do? We need to find iron and get geared up with some armor and weapons. So in our last 5 minutes here, maybe I'll just expand this down a bit. I really do like the amplified terrain. It kind of brings back some of the old school Minecraft world generation a little bit. It was never this extreme, but it had a lot of these weird floating islands and just crazier terrain, which was a lot of fun when I first. We'll just use all of it. When I first picked up the game. And I was just entranced the first time I played Minecraft. I'd heard the name a lot before and just kind of didn't look into it for a while. I really first started getting into it. It was definitely in beta. I think it was after the alpha though. But this was a game that just as soon as I sat down and played with it, I was hooked. I mean, the open world and the amount of imagination that you can make use of in this game is great. So let's see what level we're on here. 36. So we got a long ways to go. Actually, what I should be doing is putting stairs in here too as I go, just to make this a little less nauseous going up and down. Alright, haven't found any iron yet, haven't found a cave yet. Let's check our time quick here. Okay, we're just about done. So, let's just make our tools. Actually, I'll just make more like I normally do. Since we don't have iron yet, we're going to be using stone for a little bit longer, so I'll make 3 picks, and I'm not really using those yet much, so we'll leave that alone. Got plenty of torches. Got enough food for a while. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. I'll do a little bit of resource gathering and maybe some of the digging in the mine in between episodes, but I hope everybody is going to enjoy this world. I think it should be a lot of fun. This is kind of breathing new life into Minecraft for me with not only the amplified, but just being able to play it on higher settings, get better frame rates out of it and stuff. So, we'll call it there, and I'll be back with you next time, and we'll see where this adventure takes us.